Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Rewind, Be Kind. I'm just coming on here to check on everyone, see how everyone is doing. Yeah, it's a happy Monday as they say. You know, every day is a great day. You just have to make it the best day every day. Yeah, that's what I say. Well, I didn't come on here to say much. I'm about to head out and go get some errands ran and come back and do some deep cleaning because that's my therapy and just kind of turn my music on. I like listening, rather it's old school or jazz, soft jazz, especially. I like listening to that, to kind of get my mind focused. We all got different ways of meditating and getting our mind clear, and I'm thinking that's what we need to do right now. We need to actually clear our minds, okay? Be careful on what you're watching, especially on YouTube, and make sure that you're not getting in those fear traps, and that anxiety, that can raise your cortisol levels. And we don't want that, okay? We really don't. We don't want it, okay? We want to stay calm within ourselves. That's what we want to do. We really do. So I just want to ask if anyone's tried cinnamon. It's been some time since those videos came out, or cloves, or honey, or even that little regimen that I do in the morning. The cinnamon. I'm sorry, the cayenne pepper, the honey, and the turmeric, as they say, turmeric, but I say turmeric. And, the mixture, with the little pepper, if anyone has tried that, it's a really energy booster, I tell you. But I want to also talk about how I am a coffee drinker. I really do love coffee. And then I realized they've raised the prices on them. And, I like to get the best grounds, of coffee because, like I said, I've been drinking it since I was probably 8 years old. I've just been drinking coffee. But I can tell you some things that I do to my coffee because I do believe in balance, okay? I know some things you just have to steer away from, but I feel that you can enjoy life and with things you intake. Yeah, I call it balance. So I am one to exercise, to work out, to meditate, to find ways to lower my stress level. I do that a lot. And one thing that would kick up my stress and is not having my coffee in the morning because I am a coffee drinker. So it's a lot of things I do to my coffee. Um, I add a chicory root to my coffee. I really do. I like that. And go and get some information on chicory root. I think I'm going to actually do a video on it. But I do mix it with my coffee. I like my coffee dark. And another thing, I don't add sugar. I don't add sugar to my coffee. I actually like the taste of coffee. Imagine that. It doesn't, how some people like a little coffee with their cream and sugar. Well, I don't add sugar. Sometimes I would get those little nut pods, to add, but sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I'm feeling. And, my coffee is something that I just look forward to and enjoy, my brewed coffee. So, like I said, and I also sometimes add honey to my coffee. It just depends, if it's um, because you don't want to heat up honey, but it's okay to have honey in something warm or hot. Okay, so I do sometimes put honey in my coffee. This is going to be sound crazy to you, but I also sometimes add cayenne pepper to my coffee. Yeah, I have a real crazy taste buds. I really do. And some people call it crazy because they're like, why would you put cayenne pepper in your coffee? I just do. I really do. I like, and well, I would say I love spicy spicy things. So, what else do I do? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, of course. I some days I add cinnamon to my coffee. Yeah. So it's just a lot of things that I do. Now this is me balancing it out. This is how I balance out. But I've heard many reports. They say, oh, coffee is good for you. Then you turn around and hear, oh, it's bad for you. As a stimulant, this and that. But listen, everyone has their vices, I believe, and I believe in balance in everything. And I can just imagine my cortisol levels going up if I don't get coffee in the morning. And not just that, yeah, the caffeine in it, yeah, it does kind of put a damper on your day if you are, as they say, addicted to caffeine. But I believe when I put that chicory root in with my coffee, as I brew it, I believe that it cuts back the amount, little by little, caffeine that I get. I tell myself anything, and that's what I tell myself because I'm going to get my coffee in the morning. So I just say balance in everything. Whether you make sure you go out and take you a walk in the morning, or take you a walk after you're done eating. I know my husband and I, we usually, after we eat dinner, when he's here, we usually go to the beach and take a walk. And that helps with your digestion. That helps even with your energy. So, incorporate walking. I am a jogger, a runner, so I do like to run and jog. I do also love to walk. I really do. And that little fast walking they used to do. I remember this movie where I'm trying to think who was in that movie where they had that little tight um, spandex suit on and they were in competition with the speed walking. Yeah, so I used to do that a lot too, the speed walking. So what am I saying? Just seek balance in everything you do. Some things, because of health, you have to deny yourself of things, okay? But I believe, now this is me. I'm not giving medical advice. This is me. Like, this is what my channel is about. I'm just kind of letting you know a little bit about me. I just believe in balance. I believe in getting sun. I really do. Only time I this is me, put on sunblock is if I'm going to go to the beach and not put my umbrella up and be in that direct, sun. I may put some sunblock on certain areas, but for the most part, um, I don't use sunscreen, sunblock, things like that, because I know what my skin can and can't take. Uh, and I believe in just getting out there, getting the sun. As you can see, you can see a little redness because, yeah, because that's what I've been doing. I've been getting my sun in. Is what I've been doing. That vitamin D, I really have, because sometimes, when you're taking supplements, I know some people in very cold areas have to take the vitamin D3. It's good with the D3 and K2. That's what I take. But I would rather get out there and get the real thing. You know? They get the real sun, get the real thing. So that's all I want to come on here and say is I want to talk a little bit about the coffee. Like I said, I do combine it with the chicory root. And if you've heard of that or if you use that, let me know the type of brands you use because I'm trying to try out different brands. I'm hoping one day that I can just grow it and dry it out, grind it up, and have it on my own. I heard it's not that hard to grow chicory root. I recall my grandmother back then growing chicory root, and mixing it with the coffee. And I believe that is why I do it. They said it's a real good substitute for coffee, but I still have to have my coffee in there. Again, I'm just recapping. Get out there and get you some exercise, get you some oxygen, some air in your lungs, walk, jog, or run. What I usually do, I start out walking slow, then I walk fast, Then I start jogging, just, I jog at a steady pace. And then I run real fast. And then to calm down, I just don't stop right then. Then I start back jogging. And then I start walking fast, and then I start walking slow. And I usually do that in spurts, and I do it for about an hour and a half to get my blood pumping. And as they say, like a car, if you stop, turn off a car right then while it's running, you're going to do some damage. So that's why I always, I start out, with the walk, and then the fast walk, then the jog, then the run, and then I reverse it. Okay. So like I said, talk with your medical doctor before you start any type of exercise or food regimen. But I believe in order for your vitamins and your food, even the vitamin D that you're getting from the sun, even things that you are consuming, even your water, I believe you have to combine some physical activity with it. You really do. Even if you have to sit in your chair and just move your arms, and lift your legs, just to do some things that you need to do to get your circulation going, and get your body moving, because it's important to move. It really is. You have to move. So I'm trying to think what else. But it's a combination of things that you would need to do. It's just not a one fix all. That's how I feel. It's not a one fix all. You have to combine everything. And then, like some people like sweets or this and that, and I'm like, some people like to drink a glass of wine every once in a while. And how I say it is find balance, make sure you're doing something to, I'd say, counteract that, if that's what you enjoy doing. So I heard there's a new vegan wine out there. I got to take a look at that, because I do enjoy my red wine. I do. So that's all I want to say, and I just want to thank all who are watching my videos and who have subscribed. I'm just asking you, it's free. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up, comment, and please go ahead and subscribe. It's free. Be kind. Be kind to me. Be kind to my channel. Okay, so until next time, be kind, rewind, be kind, please subscribe. Bye-bye.